Hey you guys, so this fourth video, there's been sort of a series. I'm kind of having some sort of weird urge to record all these tonight and post them later, but this fourth video is Velvet Underground, and this is a very old song. I think that was on my mom's playlist she got from my dad. I love playlist. I think my dad put this one on there, which is kind of cute. From way back when, and it's I'll Be Your Mirror. This is a classic. It's a great one. This is definitely gonna be weird. I've never seen the video. It's Warhol film footage, because Warhol directed the band. Let's give it a listen. I've always thought this song was cute.
Do you want a cigarette?
I be your mirror, reflect what you are, in case you don't know. I be the wind, the rain and the sunset, the light on your door, to show that you're home, when you think the night has seen your mind.
It's pretty cute, man. I mean, this song is so sweet, and Nico's voice is so pretty. I believe she's German, right? I can't remember, but that accent is so quirky. I know that this isn't a great example, but as we're talking about the history of alternative music, Lou Reed was, in his mission statement, which he released, he said that his real mission was to make music that people would listen to past their childhood. So at the time, if you think like it was all Beatles and Monkees, the Stones were pretty hot. The Stooges were just starting out, so they were kind of competing. But he basically noticed that the market was all kind of kiddie songs, and this actually isn't a great example of that. But his mission with songs like Heroin and other things like that was to do something nobody else had done, and he did kind of accomplish that in terms of talking about adult subject matter that as the listeners got older, they might actually like the songs even more rather than less, and to have a target audience that would listen past their teens, which has become almost the norm now. But at that time it was like music was for kids, which is crazy to imagine. But he helped forge the way for music to be a lifelong joy in pop music, because before it was almost like once you're an adult you have to listen to classical or jazz or no music at all or maybe country. But at that time most everything was marketed as pop music is for kids, we're making some money, we're just exploiting the kids basically. And he was like, maybe we can make something that actually lasts longer than that, and in that way we'll stand out. Which again, creative thinking at the time really paid off.
That inside you're twisted and unkind. Let me stand to show that you are blind. Please put down your hands, 'cause I see you. I find it hard to believe you don't know the beauty you are. But if you don't, let me be your eyes, a hand to your darkness, so you won't be afraid when you think the night has...
It's just so sweet. The song is just so cute and so sweet, and the lyrics are very thoughtful actually. It's definitely not their deepest song that they've ever made, but I think it's actually one of the best love songs ever written. It's really cute. Because don't we all feel like that? And it's a little deeper than your average love song in that way, that it's saying like, when you're going through this depression, I'll be there to remind you that you're great, and that's really cute, I think. And it's a little more than now I'm a believer, or I want to hold your hand, or whatever, you know. It's a little deeper than the other love songs that were coming out at the time, and not to mention the sound is clearly been influential, I think, in terms of, like, especially all indie music kind of owes quite a bit, you know, because they used weird instruments, they used soft sounds, they had the little tambourine as the drum. I mean, Fleet Foxes, maybe you owe some credit. No, I'm just kidding. They did a whole different thing, and the Folksters definitely played into that, but whatever, let's keep going.
Test in your mind that inside you're twisted and unkind. Let me stand to show that you are blind. Please put down your hands, 'cause I see you. I be your mirror, I be your mirror, I be your mirror, I be your mirror, I be your mirror.
Pretty cool, man. I mean, you gotta remember, like, how little there was. I mean, this is the only band, I think, out of the group that we looked at over these 4 videos that probably did actually have substantial funding, especially with Andy Warhol behind them. But still, they definitely managed to stand out, mostly because of the grit of Lou Reed, probably. And Nico was crazy. Like, if you read about her bipolar, manic, crazy episodes, she was absolutely nuts, and that probably didn't hurt either, because they're writing from some real stuff. You know, they weren't these businessmen by any means. They were just crazy artists, you know, backed by Andy Warhol, who I'm sure was very, very crazy too. And it makes for great art, stuff that lasts the test of time, you know, because it comes from a real place that we all experience. Anyways, thanks so much for humoring me on this little adventure. And if you go ahead and like and subscribe, I'm going to keep trying to make more videos. Thanks for tuning in.